Hello everyone, welcome back to Tabletop Tales, and thank you for joining us for our second episode of the Klavashani Blood War. Last we left off, we met our heroes. We met Fenwick Ironpocket, the Guildmaster of the Iron Pocket Merchants Guild, Venrovith, the voice of the Mathari people, Michael Rainbringer, paladin devotee of his loving wife, Kilra Rainbringer, an esteemed paladin of the main shield, assassin, Anderin Shiverthistle, traveller attuned to the stars, and Altharian Mindspire, Lord Commander of the Order of Scattered Silver. They all came together after wanting to meet at the Klavashani Council for audience with a few of the council members before being interrupted by one of the Iron Pocket Merchant Guild folk, Ceres, who was covered in blood and infernal runes all across his body, and ran out, announcing that there were devils throughout the coast of Thassion. After running out, everybody fought against these devils as they were trying to take the portmaster away, and a ship, Fenwick's ship, crashed into the side of the coast in an attempt to stop their escape. That is where we left off. We find you all on the coast of Thassion. What would you all like to do?
That was a hard fight.
Everybody okay?
I almost died twice. No, I'm not okay.
Anybody else?
I don't think I've heard this much since I left the army. This sucks.
I'll get used to it.
Who's the guy who got knocked over a bunch of times? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm okay.
Speaking of, are you alright? Are you alright?
I'll
You
be
seem to
fine.
be
I've
out
had
for
worse.
a minute there.
You still living?
Mostly. I'm
Let
not
me just
too
give
bad.
you a little bit. I'll give him a. I'm still on my starfall, so I'll give him a little bit of healing.
Man, that's so cute of you to heal my husband. My loving husband. That's so awesome.
26 points of healing.
If you were to put a number to it, you might say I'm at like 1/3 health. So
And I think I'm on
that
a
might
boat.
be really nice.
You're on the boat?
I think I'm on a boat. Yeah, I'm on the boat.
You jumped off.
Did I? No, I think I got back on.
You fought the guy in the
Because
water.
I got back on that caused darkness.
I think you jumped off at
something.
the end.
No, I climbed up the anchor. I'm on the anchor, and then he left, didn't he?
No. The boat is still anchored down. It has not been destroyed, so it is still hooked up on shore. But you are on the boat. You do hear some devils that are still scuttering away. Nothing worth your time. Imps and quasits that are trying to escape. Though off in the distance, you do notice more towards the north west. Devils from Thassion now have sort of ignored and have started heading towards the northwest and are flying towards a familiar island to Anderin.
To me.
Yes,
Whoa,
northwest of Thassion is the island
First-
of Kymbri.
First of all, I think I need to bring the boat back. 'Cause the boat's sailed away. I need to pick him up on the boat. Can we chase him on the boat? Can we go to the other place on this big boat we have now?
Pardon?
Well, because the boat's there. I'm next to the boat, and it's
Yeah, it's
anchored.
crashed.
So I
That's
can.
My boat.
It's into the side. It's
Yes.
in slightly in the
Speaking
sand.
of which, was he not
Well, what if we just pull it?
No,
Fenwick?
out
Was
of the
this
sand.
not your men that did this?
It
What is your
was.
crew? It was.
no comment.
I think
What
you
do
should very
mean
well
that
make
no
comment.
comment?
Well,
His men did it.
I don't know what this guy was doing, but
Do you know who this guy is?
yeah, he's my second in command.
He's your he's your second in command,
Yeah.
and he helped release the things we just fought.
Oh, did he release them? I didn't see what happened.
He came in covered
The
in
man
blood-
ran into the
in-
middle of a council chamber and
with
just
blood.
said, "You're all going to die."
and runes.
Well, this sounds like he
laughing
gave us a warning.
Mechanically.
He was actively
no.
carving more runes into his body as he said
He
it.
seemed
How do
pretty
you know those
happy
weren't
about
defensive
it.
runes? He was happy because he was saving us.
I may not know magic, but you don't cut regular runes into your body.
He
normally.
held the port master captive.
Just one second. Are you saying you agree with this man, the man who just attacked the entire city?
No, I don't agree with you. I'm just saying we don't know what's happening. You guys are making
He's trying
assumptions.
not to cause a
defending-
PR disaster.
Yeah, you're defending
Yeah,
the.
You're absolutely right. This is a PR disaster.
So you have nothing to say to this.
Not until I know what's happened. I need to investigate.
He's PR trained, guys. He's
At this point, you do notice that the sky is getting oddly dark for just past midday. And
Looks like it might rain.
running over towards you all is Captain Meliandra of the main shield. And not too far off in the distance, maybe 60, 70 feet behind her. You do notice that there are a couple more main shield that are pacing slower behind, with Ceres holding between, heading off in a different direction towards one of the other boats. You've noticed that they're quite close to the boat and they're getting ready to take him. Presumably Michael and Kilra, you can assume that he is being taken to the prison in Erethon.
That is where he belongs, going on that ship.
Just real quick, I don't think we've had all of the introductions. I think don't have met you two. You guys kind of walked past us into the middle. Who are you, people? What is your purpose here? What is your quest? What is your favorite color?
Fenwick Ironpocket. My favorite color is black.
No, it's red. Anyway, you?
I've come here to take these islands in the name of my kingdom.
That sounds wonderful. Can I get
Yeah.
your name, Mister? I'm coming here to take your islands.
Altharion Mindspire.
Pleasure to meet you, Anduin Chivathistle.
What? We've been talking about this the whole trip.
I mean, you might
That's
as well
the
be
guy.
nice.
I'm going to be nice to him. He came and helped us.
He's
But
forcefully taking
I'm
over
going to
my
say,
island.
It's pretty suspicious you guys rock up as the devil's attack, but I do appreciate your help.
Yes. Good. No, can't do it. Fuck you.
Well, are we just going to... Are we
I
going
would
to...
advise you to show some respect.
You get someone you deserve.
I hope
it. Anyway,
everyone you love
are you going to
dies.
just stand around here with dicks
I'll
in their
make
hands?
sure everyone you love dies.
You seem like a friendly sort, so that is going to get you,
You
so
guys,
far in these
you
islands.
just met. Calm down a little bit.
no, we have.
Altharion.
Oh, I see.
Altharion.
He's trying to take
I
over.
think we should go to my ship and
Son of
see if we
bitch.
can figure out what's happened.
I don't really care.
I believe investigating the ship would be a good idea.
You do notice one of the people who escorted you here, Kilra, is currently stood on the ship trying to figure out how to bring up this giant anchor. Though at the same time, Captain Meliandra runs over this sort of tall, lean Leonin woman dressed in these sort of heavy armors of the main shield. And Michael,
Yes.
what's happening here?
Well, some demons showed up. They're related to this man over here, as I point at Fenwick. And we killed a bunch of them.
You two are
Bad people.
bad people. I did notice them fighting with you.
Well, yeah, they would have died if they didn't.
You are...
Altharion Mindspire.
I think I've heard of you, and
Did
you
give his
are
full name to everyone.
Fenwick,
Fenwick
yes?
Ironpocket.
And your purpose to be on Thassion is...
Well, it was originally diplomatic, but it seems that is no longer an option.
He was here to,
changed in the last 5 seconds.
He was
It
here to take the
over the
island.
islands by any means, pretty much.
It was diplomatic. I came to talk to people, but unfortunately combat ensued with these.
What are you here to talk about?
The surrender of the entire island chain.
We'll get to that.
Good
And
one.
That's... that was one of yours?
How do you mean?
The
The
one
man
that came
was,
running
yes.
in was one of yours?
Yes, he was one of my men. He asked to come and trade on the island. Is this part of a formal investigation?
This is not currently. Would you prefer it to be?
I'll decline any further comment.
We are currently taking him to Erethon. If you wish to speak to him further, you can come with us or you can head there yourselves. There have been multiple devils that have flocked their way in that direction. Do as you must, do as you wish. You can come with... Michael, where's your wife?
She's on the boat.
She seems eager to leave.
No, she stopped the boat.
Are you all planning on investigating this further, or are you waiting for the next council meeting? It might not be for some time.
God, I want to go check if there's people injured because he's like saying fully bloodied. People might need help.
She sort of gives you a rub on the shoulder. You can do that now if you wish. Spend some time. But we've got plenty of medics within the main shield that have been on standby. But if you would like to meet with this man, within the prison, you can question him further. I'm not sure what's going on. I don't know if you are part of this. Glancing at Fenwick and Altharion.
We were not. Do your medics have enough supplies?
We do have plenty, but if you are offering more, that is more than kind.
I'll give some supplies from my ship.
Awesome. A couple of the main shield start walking over, trying to assist in docking the ship a bit and climbing up. What would you all like to do?
Michael is gonna start trying to peek over in the direction where they took the dude. Very much ready to go and interrogate the evil man.
He is currently on the ship and they are untying, ready to head to Erethon. So devils aren't aboard, but he is untied and seems quite willing to just go with.
Yeah, okay. I mean, I'll keep looking at him, just seeing what he does as best I can.
What would you like to do?
The devils, do they look like they're heading directly to that island?
You notice that there is a large flock that have headed towards Kymbri, though a large flock have also started heading more the very opposite direction. And as you glance off, can you give me a perception check in the sort of a southeastern direction?
That's pretty good. What is my... Hold on.
Could you tell me what the directions, the islands that they were heading to, as far as we're aware?
So a large flock have headed. They're heading towards Erethon and Kymbri, which is towards the northwest, and towards the southeast. There's islands which you know are actually quite close towards Thassion. Is Lamprinosia, where devils have peacefully resided for quite some time. Also to the southeast is Astrion and Othria.
Cool. That was a 26, by the way.
A 26 on perception.
Yeah.
You have great roll. Off in the distance, you do notice that the waters towards the southeast are quite rough, and the sky, as you noticed, getting darker, even towards like 2 p.m., is grey and significantly darker towards the islands of Astrion and Othria. Where would you like to go?
To the prison to investigate, I would assume, unless you want to look on your ship for
I thought we were going to investigate the
clues.
ships.
I would like to go to my ship.
One of you is already there.
I'm going to go over to my ship.
Awesome.
So,
A couple of the main shield have collected a few pieces of medical gear, nothing too much, just bandages and what they can get of herbs, and are starting to make their way off. If you all would like to board one of the merchant ships.
Yeah.
Sure. Can we see...
Wait, are they boarding my ship? Not my ship, the ship I'm on. Are they boarding that ship or they're boarding something else?
my ship.
Yeah, my ship.
They're boarding the merchant ship of
The one I'm on?
Pocket Guild, yes.
Okay, cool.
I'm going to tell Ventir that they're not allowed on the ship.
I'm not allowed on the ship?
No, you're not allowed on the ship. Everyone else can come on, but not you.
And why is that? Because
Because
the
I'm-
plans of you guys taking over all the islands are on there.
Yeah, pretty much.
She's coming aboard, end of story. Don't really have much to say in it. Come on.
If they don't want me there.
Doesn't matter at
In
this
the
point.
spirit
They're the
of
ship full of devils. You really think they're
diplomacy.
saying what's going to happen?
That's a good point. Screw you. I'm going on the ship.
So be it.
Michael's gonna join Kilra, wherever the hell Kilra is on the ship.
Are they coming over the ship now?
They are all currently beginning to board the ship. Cole, you had a question about...
Is Nofebi still in the skies?
Nofebi is no longer in the skies. You saw him sort of duck down. The combat wasn't too long. He is quite the capable Sphinx. And is now making his way back towards that sort of amphitheater where the council meets.
Can I say on the boat right over to Andrew?
We haven't gotten to the boat. What do you mean on the boat right over?
Well, we're on a merchant ship to go to the boat,
I'm
no?
on the merchant ship.
Wait, what?
guys are going to-
You
We're
are
on a boat.
The big boat is the merchant ship.
Yeah,
Which you were
are
taking
going-
towards Erethon.
yeah.
We're going on
They're
to the
gonna
big
go. They
boat.
haven't said hi to me yet. I'm still.
Yeah, that is the big boat.
Why can't we do this?
Yeah, he's on
no way.
Russian me. I wanted to say hi before I get. If you guys get on the boat.
I understand the idea of being civil and all, but do understand that that man is a direct threat to your daughter's life.
I know. Keep your friends close, but your enemies closer. Just
Just so I know whose side you're on.
Hey guys, are you guys coming over to the boat or what?
yes, we're coming. Give us
You
one
come a little
second.
faster.
I'm gonna speed walk.
Michael, are you
Are
okay?
we
I
walking
missed
through
you.
the water?
No,
doing
there has
better.
been somewhat, but there have been rope ladders that have been dropped down.
Gotcha.
You look like you're getting injured a bit. Are you okay?
I went down a few times, but I'm feeling a lot better now.
I knew you'd be okay.
It hurt a
That's.
lot.
Alright, come to the boat. I'm sick of yelling.
All right. I'm just gonna start climbing out.
Yep.
Fumbling the whole way up because I'm not.
I'm gonna help my
Can
husband.
I
I'm
throw?
gonna help him up the boat when he gets to the boat.
Can I throw Michael partial way there, and then you grab him the rest of the way? Just give him a
How
hand.
strong are you? Michael is in full plate, no?
That ain't happening.
I have a +8. I have a +8 to my athletics.
I don't think you're
That
throwing
ain't
Michael.
happening. You're
Michael,
throwing,
I'm
throwing,
so much healing.
I
to you.
have
How
a
you
20
looking?
in my strength.
throwing a.
72.
72.
I don't think
I feel
I don't know
myself
if
heavy.
the best strongman in the world could throw a big man, another strongman
Oh,
dressed
I
in
got-
plate armor.
Toast good.
Toast good.
Who's
So
Yeah.
who is toast? So you all board this merchant ship, and Fenwick taking the wheel. Do you all head off to Erethon?
We're going now?
Does anyone else here know how to sail a ship?
No.
Yes, I do. I do
Whoa.
it for a living.
Yeah, I do. I shelled the small one.
I live on a boat. Speaking of my boat, can I see it? Is it okay?
Yeah, you can see it from here.
The
I'm gonna
Iranian
go off the
navy.
26 you had before. It seems unharmed. It doesn't seem
I'm sorry,
harmed
what
to it.
navy?
My ship is okay. That portmaster can't give me a fine anymore.
That yikes.
He has been taken away. You do notice that he was taken not towards Erethon, because obviously that's where all the main shield is. Though he has been taken south east, where you see that darkness off in the distance.
I would like to look for clues.
Where would you like to look for clues? There is the
I
portmaster's
want
office,
to try and find.
which isn't too far. Which is originally where all the devils were flooding from, and
look,
have stopped.
the devils are great and all. I want to find the clues in reference to Altherion.
Bro's going through internal documents.
Altherian's plans. So I'm more looking for quarters or a room with a desk.
Are you planning on doing this stealthily?
No, direct eye contact, and then I walk away.
And you're rummaging through their stuff?
Yeah.
Sure.
Don't worry, I'll help you find it a bit easier. I'll cast guidance on.
As you begin
Thank you very
walking towards sort of the back of the ship and creaking a door open, they do notice. Is there anything you would like to do upon that?
I'm gonna tell her, if you want quarters, I can take you to lodging in the ship. Do
No,
not
I'm okay,
rummage
thank
around.
you.
Do not rummage through my ship.
Can I cast a
Don't
spell?
summon devils.
I didn't summon the devils.
I think they've already rummaged through your ship.
A lot of stuff has been toppled, though their interests weren't in collecting any of your stuff. Though you are very well attuned to the sort of ledgers and what is on board. Gold untouched, anything non-magical is untouched, though many of the magical items that were on board, anything with any minor magical aura, has been taken.
Yep. Am I really worried about any plans on the ship?
No, it's a merchant ship.
This
Why
is a
would I
merchant
have
ship.
military
The only
on?
thing that you are concerned about is that body. There's another body on board that is covered with abyssal and infernal runes that was taken aboard your ship earlier the day prior, which you had a quick investigate. Though you were not aware of this happening. This is something that could be of concern.
Well, I'm gonna go to the body and just secure it.
Are you trying to sneak off quietly?
No, it's my ship.
Can I follow?
Through one of the doors, you do see Van Riverth trying to follow you.
Well, no, I'm actively
Very-
following
yeah.
you, just not sneakily. I'm actively just walking behind you.
You hear the hooves.
It's
the
hard to.
satyr
It's a hard thing to
hooves,
hide.
clacking behind you.
It's almost a skip to it.
The next doorway I'm gonna walk through around a corner, and then as she comes through, I'm gonna slam the door in her face.
Do
Like
you
not
lock
so it
it?
hits her, but enough so
With just a brief, quick step, you get just out of distance to get the door slammed, and you do notice that it is coming at you very quickly.
Can I try and stop it?
Yeah, roll me a dexterity check.
Can I not be athletics? Did I not mention my +8? If I'm just...
Natural 1.
Was it a natural one?
Yeah.
That's right, I cast that.
You lose the gnome as he shuts the door on you.
Gosh,
Though
darn.
Venervith, do you lock the door?
Yeah, I'll lock the door.
The door gets quickly locked as part of the natural one. You don't have time to even touch the door handle before it is locked.
How sturdy is this door?
It's a wooden door.
I have a hammer.
You have a blunt axe.
I have a blunt axe.
A bludgeoning axe.
The bludgeon.
Can I try and knock? Can I try and
You
knock
wanna knock?
with the thing? Just be like, open up. What do you got to hide? It's just me.
Fenwick's just a grumpy teenage girl.
Yeah.
For real.
What's my favorite color? Black.
You think you should be allowed to just hide stuff?
It's my ship. That's exactly what I'm allowed to do.
Your ship that was used in a crime that took over the entire city.
Allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly.
Open the door.
I'm in your.
Open the door.
Snooping around is inadvisable.
Are you also following me?
I'm behind.
Yeah,
I'm like,
There just appears behind.
yeah, I've been like, I'm just kind of in the hole with you
Yeah.
guys because why would I let you walk around alone? I know where you are.
I'm not alone.
You are now.
That's terrifying. That's horrible.
What would you like to do?
I just walk away from the door, try and find another door, I'm gonna just keep walking around.
That's
like
not
I'm
how
in
a ship
place.
works.
What?
That's not how a ship works.
1 billion doors.
Well, no. There's gotta be.
There's got to be
there's
plenty.
gotta be
Have you
a
ever,
door.
just in case it sinks, you got to have plenty of doors on board? Have you ever
Yes,
played Minecraft?
There's a door. There'd be a door at the bow and a door at the stern.
Yeah.
So-
You can go to the other side.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a really big ship. I thought there'd be quarter
If
doors.
you go to the other side,
It's a cargo vessel.
I know he said there
Yeah.
was a. Whatever. I just want to keep
I
looking
eventually
around.
hide
and
the
see
body
if I-
away somewhere a bit more secretive.
And then I want
could
to
you
come back out, cross to the other side of the ship where the door will lead me down into like the galley where it's dark and there's no light.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not going to lock any doors behind me, but I'm going to make it look like I'm trying to be stealthy.
You're gonna try and make it look like
Yeah,
you're
I'm going to make it
failing.
look like I'm failing to be stealthy.
Yeah.
What do I roll for that?
Roll me. Oh,
Yeah,
I
performance.
don't
Or
know what this
stealth
would be.
and you want to be
Huh?
bad.
Performance.
Yeah, roll me a performance check.
Oh, would I even? I've never done that before. I got a 10.
Yeah. What'd you get? 10. You know what? You don't need great to just like knock over a few things and make some footprints that are recognizable to some. Though if not focusing on it, you think it would still be a bit hard to see. You are all on board heading towards Erethon.
While they're all
Who's
busy-
manning the ship?
I guess it's me. But before we leave, like while they're all busy downstairs, can I go check out the quartermaster's place, like the chamber where we saw everything come out of?
Before you leave?
Yeah, before.
Yeah. Before you guys
While they're all
boarded.
downstairs,
Yeah.
fumbling around to the door.
I'm steering the
As
ship, ain't
the as the anchor's sort of coming back up, you have a brief moment to have a look around the port. Masters, could you roll me an investigation check?
Oh, great. 18.
18. You do not see anything unusual other than this big sort of, like in the general area, there's this desk, there's some writing utensils that have all been sort of thrashed around. In the room behind, very easy. It's just on the floor this big insignia of infernal runes, and scattered across the ground there are barrels that have been broken and opened that are filled with these sort of undead bodies. All of these bodies have those same markings that Ceres had upon his arms and his legs, they're infernal and abyssal runes. though they have been spilt across the ground and all have some remnants of glow that has now dimmed. And yeah, just undead fiends and humanoids that have just been thrown. Pieces of body parts, not even whole people.
I'm gonna like quickly run up and get Michael. Hey, Michael, I want to show you something. Your employers are a bit sketchy.
I figured,
Just come follow me for 1 second.
Sure.
I'm gonna take him to the room full of corpses.
Michael Afton.
You look in to the portmaster's office and see the exact same thing of all these like body parts.
Is it the portmaster or is it the quartermasters?
portmaster?
Okay.
And you just smell undeath. It just reeks of sulfur and just rot.
This on the boat?
No, this is on the portmaster. So
sorry,
this is
I'm
on shore.
My
This
bad,
is
yes.
the guy that was
Yes, my
taken
bad.
away.
Yeah, that's not our fault.
My bad. I thought
It was
this
the old
I thought
fellow
this
that you
was
guys
on
met
the ship
earlier.
still.
No. It's not our fault.
But you just it reeks of fiends and undead. Just body parts, not full bodies, just have been scattered across the ground and dumped out of these barrels.
It's not a pleasant smell sight. Why'd you bring me though? This is where all the demons came from. I'd assume it was bad shit.
My bad. I thought this was on the boat.
That's fine. You
Michael will take a look around the
Yeah.
room. See if there's any cool little tidbits that he can take for himself.
Sure.
Little objects.
roll me an investigation check.
One, so that's a 2.
Unfortunately, further than what I have described, there is nothing else that you can really glean that is of more interest.
Yeah, it seems like there's nothing here.
Okay, that's all good. I guess I can help your wife guide the ship a little. Doesn't
Yeah,
seem
I'm
it's a
gonna
one-man
listen.
Job.
I'm gonna listen to the imperialists and just see what they talk about.
Have fun with that.
You eventually make your way back onto the ship and start heading off towards Erethon. Is there anything you would all like to do while you are on board, keeping eye out? There is still darkness off in the distance towards Astrion and Othria.
Can we short rest, please?
You can all get the benefits of a short rest.
I need this the most.
Yeah,
Anyone follow me into the galley?
Does anyone follow you into the galley? No, because you locked that door behind you
I
into
didn't
the
lock the galley
office.
door.
Okay, yep.
So
All right.
I'm out.
Yeah,
Going to the galley.
yeah. Do you try to make it? Do you make it obvious, or do you pretend you're sneaking there?
Pretend I'm staying.
Okay. With the 10 performance, I'll say that's fine. People can sort of catch your eye. You all notice that Fenwick has sort of tried to sneakily duck away into the galley.
Michael will follow.
Of course. You do hear the clanking of armor following you through.
Does he try and be stealthy at all, or does he just...
Michael doesn't know what that means.
But you do hear the clanking of armor as following you through these hallways.
I'm gonna go into the galley where all my money is, and I'm just gonna turn around and ask Michael how much I owed him for the security job.
I mean, I'd like a good bit, but I don't remember. My wife is better with the money stuff.
This isn't money that you guys are asking for. This is more equipment, tools. Money doesn't have much value in Klavashani.
My wife knows all the stuff that we need. All I do is grow the drugs. What are you
This
doing
is
down
just
here?
metals and tools and armor and maybe a bit of like magical, powdered silver for ceremonies and things like that. Renew your vows every once in a while.
How much of that stuff would I have in the galley still?
How much of the stuff would you have in the galley?
Yeah.
All of the golden stuff, and like the basic non-magical tools or the things that you did owe, untouched.
Okay, I'll just hand over all the stuff that I owe them to them. And is there something a little extra I can throw in? Because they were only contracted to get us to the thing, but then they saved the ship afterwards. So I'm gonna give them a little something.
Yeah, what would you chuck in for them?
We have
I
plenty
don't know
of
what I
something,
have.
something.
Like I'm sort of.
Sky's the limit. Magical items have been taken, though everything else you can sort of chuck at them as you wish.
What do they fight with again?
I use a great sword. And my wife uses their fists.
Do I have some nice knuckle dusters and a really good greatsword? In my merchant
You
ship?
probably got a nice pair of knuckle dusters, more probably decorative.
Yeah.
Maybe
more
like some those rings that cover multiple fingers. That
Yeah, more like that, isn't it?
yeah,
Knuckle dusters,
and
yeah.
like they're encrusted with gems and stuff. Some iced out knuckle dusters, and maybe a bit more of an ornate greatsword than the one that Michael's currently carrying.
Yeah, I'll throw those in for them for doing a good job.
Thank you very much.
Awesome. Is anyone keeping an eye out while they are on top of the ship?
No.
I mean, I'm driving the ship, so probably be keeping some sort of...
Sure. I'm chilling up. I'm chilling on that deck with
Do you
Kilra.
want a
standing
perception
at
or
the bow.
something?
Yeah. For anyone that would like, can you roll me a perception check as you are heading towards Othria? You can also gain the benefits of a short rest.
Give you a
Perception. I got a 25.
23, 25,
11.
11.
We got a radar.
Is
I'm just,
Venervith
like, sleeping.
is Venervith keeping watch at all?
leaned up
They're
against the
wrestling through
Chilling
things.
while I'm like trying to recover.
They're wrestling through things for quite a bit, but once
Yeah,
they're done
sure.
with that,
These are all the
It's
things that are on
more-
top of deck.
it's more for the premise
Yep.
of it than actually looking for something.
Sure.
But
With a, what was it, a 23 and a 24?
Yeah.
25.
25. You both notice off in the distance, Kilra and Altharion, that there is that smaller boat that had Ceres aboard. They got a bit of time on you after trying to get that big anchor up and having a bit of a look around in the portmaster's office. They do have, really far from the distance, you do notice that Captain Meliandra is there, and another satyr is on board with them.
Close on that ship and prepare for boarding.
Who are we boarding?
what?
They are quite a ways away. You will not catch up with them before they get to Erethon.
This is why we needed the galleon,
Who
bro.
are we following?
There is a smaller ship off in the distance, which you do see Captain Meliandra on with Ceres and those other two guards. And you do notice a satyr aboard as well.
They're taking them to the devil place?
Erethon is the
Well,
place
where-
of the main
where
shield.
everything is going dark right now.
No, that is Othria and
they're taking them
Astrion.
to...
Yes, they are taking them to Erethon, which is where Brody and Lachlan's characters live.
Follow that ship.
Am I able to see that, or am I still below deck?
Now that you've been pointed it out by potentially Kilra, roll me a perception check.
This dice sucks.
Getting you on.
Nothing good. Less than 10.
You don't notice. It's hard for you to notice the people that are even on board.
Geeked.
That's a shame. This dice is going to do.
A bit of low-hanging cloud gets in the way as you guys are sailing forward. But you all eventually get to Erethon peacefully. What would you all like to do once you get there? You notice that it's a bit of chaos at the port. The portmaster hasn't been organising things since he has been taken away. Though they parked up their ship and took Ceres, and they've been wandering through these busy streets where there are off there. You all hop off unless there's things you would like to do before, and notice that there is a street towards this large mountain towards the center, where there is just shops. It's just a huge street of just vendors and shops and people that are blacksmithing and doing cartography, all sorts. And it seems like a bit of chaos on the port, and people are. It seems like a very rowdy town.
I'll walk up to Fenric. I suggest that this time we secure the ship to avoid any unwanted guests poking around our business.
I agree. Do you have anyone here who can help secure it?
No, none of my men are with us on the islands just yet. They're off the coast.
There's places for you to tie it up, put the
Yeah.
anchor down. It'll
Cocky. Come on, guys.
be too easy to to lock down the ship. But you all eventually get off and start wandering through these streets. Is there anything that you guys would like to do as you start heading towards, with Kilra and Michael sort of at the head, taking you all through towards this larger mountain where they have training areas for the main shield and a large sort of underground prison.
Michael's just going to be leading the way. He's not going to be looking at much else. He wants to see this guy.
Charging through, Michael is creating quite the gap in the crowd.
Big man.
Following right behind him.
Yep.
Little tiny guy.
Kilra's gonna be in the shadows,
Ooh.
looming around, shadowing around, and all that good stuff. You know,
Yep.
instead of walking down the street where it's completely safe.
Sure. Just dodging between things. You don't
I'm just
seem to get
no.
much.
I can just teleport from shadow to shadow as many times
You're
as
just
I want.
bouncing between. And as you were walking through, this is probably a half an hour walk through this town. Until you see this really flamboyantly dressed Leonin man, thin, a little bit gaunt, hops up in his bardic clothing upon this small plinth and gets a little scroll out and begins to profess,
A man by the name of Ceres Willowshade from the intruding fleets from afar have been found an infernalist. The devils have been silent too long and are beginning to act. We have arrested this man, though no other news is yet known. Many questions flood the council. Are these invaders allies of our fiendish enemies? What are the devils planning? Are we safe? The main shield will ensure the safety of the Isles. The devils will fall, and betrayal will be sought for our many brothers and sisters of the light that we lost in the fiendish invasions.
and everyone sort of just begins chattering and talking and sort of scattering about in their own conversations, and you keep pushing through, though they have mentioned your fleets.
Let them mention.
Guys got a good crier service over here. That was very quick. They got that information across.
They are very annoying, but yes.
Yeah,
They are
They
efficient.
go like birds. They go like birds everywhere.
Got to say, you guys, island looks pretty nice. I haven't been here in years.
Yeah, it's a very lovely island.
Bit of a mess, but it's home.
Well, it's a mess because people are invading, but normally it's not this messy.
No, it's very nice over here.
You all continue through, just trying to push through these large crowds. You eventually get to the end. You see this large, almost open domed arena, almost like that in How to Train Your Dragon, just like on the edge of the mountain, where it's this large steel spikes that make this dome.
W reference.
And you head towards this sort of central building, one which you were at earlier this morning, Kilra. You see it is now currently empty. People are probably conversing, meeting up. Though you lead through, you see a couple main shield that are at the edges. What would you all like to do?
I want to talk to some of the main shield, please. I want to walk up
Sure.
to him.
Hey, I'm walking.
What would you like to say? You see this man dressed very. Everyone looks semi-similar. You can.
Do I know them? I know them, right?
Yeah, you would know most of them.
Okay, well, do I just have the ability to just come up with names? Or do
If you want to create a name for me, sure. If you want to give me a random fella you might know.
Yeah, I got this. Hold on.
I'm holding.
Hold on. Wait.
I'm holding.
Wait.
I'm waiting.
Okay.
Wow.
Oh, Falda, how are you doing?
Falda?
Yeah, I'm good. You alright?
Yeah. How's everything here?
Chaotic.
Yeah,
I don't know if yet.
I've seen that.
You heard of everything that's going on?
Yeah, well, yeah. We
Where?
also just had that guy yelling in the center of town too.
Oh, yeah. We just had Ceres, that weird fella,
Yeah.
and Meliandra walk past. He's been taken to the prison immediately. He was. They got fast. Word travels quick here.
Yeah. So is everyone out trying to deal with stuff?
Everyone's been dealing with stuff quickly, though I don't know what we're to do about it. People have said that there's a bit of darkness towards Astrian and Othria, but that's not really anything unusual. That's where them weird beast folk come from, and there's always a bit of oddities.
Yeah.
But I think there were devils that were heading above, and that you noticed that somewhere in the sky above, but they did not. They flew above the clouds quite quickly.
Yeah.
But it's just chaos at the moment. The port master has been told to be gone. I'm not sure what to do. I've just been told to wait here until further notice.
That's probably a good idea. I'm gonna keep going around trying to figure out what's happening.
Alright. You continue forward where you would assume Ceres to be held.
Yeah.
You eventually catch Meliandra on the way. You all made it, and all didn't fight, I'm assuming?
For now.
There was a little bit, but it's not too bad.
You're here to speak with Ceres?
Yes.
We'd like to.
Just through there, and she yells out, noticing that you were just speaking to Falda. Falda, can you guide them towards Ceres? And Falda catches back up with you all. As you are all walking through these sort of sandstone halls lit with fire, Michael.
Yes.
You notice someone you notice a bit of you hear one fella in the hallway, it sort of echoes out a little bit, you hear, "And get out! We are not going to warn you again." Before you start to hear this stumbling of your grandfather, Michael, who is got this odd limp to him, and is wearing this sort of headdress, and is starting to hobble out.
Not his normal attire.
Everything else
Yeah.
seems completely normal. He's covered in long clothing, farmer's gear. He's wearing long overalls, and everything seems to be quite normal. These thick boots. Though you can roll me either a perception, or you can roll me what you would like. You can roll me an insight, an investigation, a perception. Though he is hobbling in a way he has not hobbled before.
I'll go for perception on that one, because everything else is shit. That is a 14.
A 14. You barely notice as he's limping. His foot is just off center a little bit. Just sort of hot, like he's walking with one foot just sort of off angle.
Are you alright?
Oh, my boy. I'm quite well. I'm just being told to head back home.
What's with the old head garment?
Oh, it's been getting cold. It was raining earlier, and the skies are turning a bit grey, and I figured that I might as well keep warm.
Do I recognize this as a piece of clothing that our family would wear?
No, not at all.
Not at all. I'm going to just grab it right off his head.
What does it look like?
What does it look like?
Yeah.
It's just like a piece of cloth that he's wrapped around, almost like a bandana.
Shut up, Michael. I'm just going to grab it.
You rip this cloth off your grandfather's forehead, and he's just got almost these sores on his head. They're covered a bit by his fur, but he just seems to have some scratches and some markings that have sort of bled out, and he's just trying to cover them up.
Do I recognize these from any of the previous engravings on bodies or anything like that? Any infernal?
No, I'll just let you know. No, not at all. This doesn't seem to be something similar. These are just really thick wounds that are just huge things on his forehead that have just bled out, and he's covered up, almost like he was using the headdress as a bandage.
Jeez, you don't got to cover it up. Just going to reach over, touch his head, and use 5 points of lay on hands.
5 points of lay on hands. The scabs sort of heal a little bit, and he tries to take his headdress back off.
What are you all doing here?
I was here to see the recent infernal man related to this guy right here, and interrogate him a little bit.
Okay. Good luck. Why are you with this fellow?
Contract. We had to escort him.
We're here for work.
Oh, that's him?
Yeah, that's the guy.
Also, Michael, is your foot okay?
Foot's quite fine. I'm in my age. My walking has gotten quite bad. I've been trying to do some more work on the farm.
Last time we saw him, was his foot like this?
No. But in him saying he's getting back to the farm,
our opposition family has been our opposition house has been Julian, the captain of the house. He's been having some problems, and we're trying to capitalize and get ahead while their stock is low.
Yeah, that makes sense. Well, how's Michaela?
All of them are great.
And Michael?
And Michael is good.
What about Michael?
Michael is good.
And Michael?
Michael is good.
Ah, that's good to hear.
They don't tend to be doing too bad.
I'm glad Michael's okay.
what about, and looks towards Venerith, and what about Michael? Is Michael good?
Yeah, they're good.
Good
Well,
is a relative term, but
I best be off.
What do you mean relatively term?
relative term. It's good in terms of my city's about to be destroyed. Good, but good all the same.
They're kept as far out of it as possible as they are visiting guests. They're not tend to put in.
That's a really good point. That is as good as I can make.
Relative, like
well,
I
I
said.
best be off.
and you see that guard that was behind him sort of usher him out a bit more, and he hobbles forward.
Goodbye, grandson.
See you, Michael. Make sure you don't forget to have some good rest.
Goodbye,
Get
darling.
your foot and your head better.
Thank you.
Have a good one. And I'm going to immediately walk towards that guard who he's talking to.
Oh yeah, Michael. Let's go to the guard.
Sure. You walk up to this guard, very similarly dressed. It's more like the ears are poking out, though he's wearing this sort of like semi-helm. Can I help?
Oh, what was my grandfather here for?
Oh, we received word that he was just causing some problems with the Dawnwar family. This is the opposing
Right,
family
yeah.
to yours. And he kept trying to come back telling us that it wasn't him, but we've been told plenty of times there's no other opposition that would care quite as much.
There is
is-
currently external threats. My grandfather may be a financial man. He loves his money, but he would not.
I've heard the stories of your origins, capitalizing on what you can. But you're all right. You're fine. I think he's just been cracking under the pressure of all this trouble with the main shield, but
Yeah, of course.
there will be more consequences if he acts soon.
If he,
keeps messing with, we will have to do a proper investigation.
of course, if he comes by again, just give him a drink. He will happily chat.
It's good to hear that he's not causing too much trouble. Only a little bit.
Well, we've gotten word of the Dawnwar family having ruined crops is the biggest problem.
Yeah, he was talking about them having turmoil, but I'm not.
But we had a quick look, and it does look intentional. This isn't like plague
Well,
or
there
anything.
is a lot going on right now, so it could be related to that.
I don't know if devils care too much about lettuce, but
Well,
I
you might
could be
get
wrong.
hungry.
Maybe it's just causing mayhem.
The
distraction.
devil's lettuce.
That's what we grow.
It could be causing mayhem, like just distractions. You know,
Potentially.
Could be distracting, putting blame onto Michael for something. Maybe it's their own family trying to put blame on Michael for doing something.
You continue on.
Well,
Faldo
it was
goes.
nice seeing you, Hallig.
What did you say his name was?
Hallig.
Hallig, sure.
Yeah, I'm naming all of them. I've got
cool.
names for all of them.
All right. You continue on with Falda ushering you onwards, and you eventually get to.
Real quick, I forgot to say as well
Go
on
on.
the boat. Would I have been able to cast Find Familiar just so I can have a little companion?
Yeah, sure. You spend 10 minutes in your plenty of time. What could you describe what your
So it's
familiar looks like for us?
Because I'm doing the druidic way.
Yeah.
It's a little rat. You see my little healer's kid sitting on top of it. He's a fayish rat.
Uh-huh.
I think he's just got a little bit of just random green scattered throughout the body, just giving it the weirdest color you've ever seen in your life. But he's just my little guy. He's just
Awesome.
sitting in my little pouch with me.
Are there any other things or spells that you would have wanted to cast while on board? No.
No.
Awesome. What's your rat's name?
Timothy.
Timothy.
Timothy Radley.
Alright.
Timothy
Radame. You all continue onwards with Falda guiding you. If you get to this sandstone staircase that leads you downwards into this chamber, really odd prison cells, nothing that you guys have ever been to or seen before. They are all pits within the ground with these almost steel cages that cover them up from the top.
Seemed quite lovely.
Oh, they get lateral lighting. You know?
Of course. Makes sense.
Yeah.
You all, and you know that there is they are made with a thin layer of lead to interrupt any spells that could potentially be cast out of them. But you all get walked through by Falder and see standing in the bottom of one of these pits just a few rations of food, dried meats, dried fruits, is Ceres, who has pushed them to the side in the dirt and has begun drawing out some very well kept sort of, you can see intentionally he's drawn these out in the dirt below his feet, just some lines starting from a center point.
Do they resemble any thing we've seen before?
Roll me an intelligence check.
Oh, great. That's what they call me, intelligent.
Guidance yourself.
Can I guidance myself?
You want to help? You want to roll separately, or would you like to give him the help action?
No, I'd like to give him the help.
Alright, roll me with advantage.
Thank God.
Oh
Oi.
my.
Oi.
13.
13?
That's
8 on the
At
dice.
least you got a 4 on
And I
this
got a 4 on my guidance.
You...
Should have bardically inspired. Okay.
I think with a 13, you do not know where they are pointing to, but you do think they are directions. You think that he has tried to keep some sense of north and south while he's been walking here, and has drawn these lines in certain directions on the ground.
I'm going to whisper to my rat. Go mess them up. Just so it scurries along the ground and tries to just ruin as much of the drawing as possible.
Yeah, you just... and scurries into the cage before Ceres notices and looks up at all of you.
Troublemaker,
What are you all doing?
Where to talk?
Talk about?
You?
There's not much to talk about anymore, is there?
Well, what's on you?
Contract's done, I'm assuming, Fenwick?
Yeah, contract's done.
Yeah, nothing to talk about. I've made my mistake.
I would not refer to that as but a mistake. It's a little bit more.
Yeah, it's a bit more intentional, I think.
Yeah.
Can we ask why?
I think you should ask that fucking old fella. That fuzzy one that walked through with the peg leg. And you at this point can connect the dots, Michael, that he is referencing your grandfather, and the reason his shoe was off was because he is not. He's wearing a peg leg, though he does not have a missing leg from last time you remember seeing him.
You said peg leg.
Yeah, that old fella, the one with the little bandana on his head.
I've had him for a while, but geez, I didn't think I'd have to take him down.
You are talking about your granddad for a second,
This
right?
is my granddad, yes.
Michael.
Yes.
Yes, the other Michael in
No,
my
Michael.
family. Yes, I know you're the family.
Yeah, Michael.
Yes.
Do you not hear the tone of my voice?
Yeah, I know, Michael.
Yeah, it's Michael.
Michael.
No, it's Michael,
Sorry,
not Michael.
What the fuck are you all talking about?
No, it's
We're all named
You
Mike.
just give us 1 second. We're just trying to work something out. You mean
no,
Michael?
No, it's Michael. You gotta
Michael.
say it right.
Michael.
If it's not the right Michael, you're talking about the wrong Michael if you don't say Michael correctly.
You notice that towards Fenwick, he sort of gets closer towards the cage, and on his tippy toes, he sort of leans up to talk to you a bit closer. Are you sure you don't want part of this? You know, here where we want power, they don't care about this coin and stuff, right? We can give you power. Just drop this money shit.
Who's we?
What do you fucking think? This money shit means nothing here.
I'm gonna lean in closer to the gate, closer to you. You to lean in. And then with my platinum and gold hand, I'm gonna punch you in the face.
Yeah, you, as he's leaning up, sort of not expecting a whack from the wizard, you clock him in the face, and he just gets a bit of more of blood dripping down. His body's still covered in dried blood from all the runes that have been carved upon him.
You're a better man than I thought you were, Fenwick.
And he sort
I
of
didn't like this guy.
reels back, not getting closer again. What the fuck was that for? Thought you cared about the power and the money? What about you, Arthurion?
The objective is for the people, not for the power.
With power comes people.
Not the people I want.
Well, on your path, you're not going to be with the power or the people. The people will be gone.
We'll see.
You'll see.
We'll see.
All right.
Power if you compromise yourself.
What?
There's no power. If you
I
stop
haven't
being who you are,
compromised
you
shit.
do not use the power that you have.
When all of these people have fallen, I'll be the one that's coming back.
I really wanted to get me back.
And
Says the
at
one in the
again,
bit.
another point, he sort of like tries to jump up, and he's almost like holding his body weight up on the bars towards you, and he goes, "I'll be the one that's coming back."
I really want to get me back. I'm just going to stomp on his foot. Stomp on his hand, sorry.
Yeah, and he falls down.
Come on, run up and follow me, hold me on.
Yeah.
And it like makes you can see it's really quickly bruising, and some of those runes, he just whispers some words in Infernal, and those runes start to light and glow, and you get that same scent of rot and sulfur as his body begins to decay as you see him, and he falls to the ground dead.
Oh, fuck.
Clearly, he's
Has
not
it
coming
started?
back.
Could I have done something?
What would you like
I
to
was
have
going to
done?
cast Spell Magic.
Dispel magic?
Yeah.
That might work, actually.
Yeah,
That's
right.
pretty cool.
Yeah.
Like, just as I see it start glowing,
It's now a
action to cast it.
do I
It's
see-
not a
no.
creature
I mean
spell.
like the roll against it now. Is it's a basic.
Choose
and-
one creature, object, or magical effect within range.
It's a Constitution saving throw against your thing.
It's using your spellcast. Wait. For ongoing spell or level 4 or higher, make an ability check using your spellcasting ability.
Sure.
So
Can
it's like a counter spell now.
Yeah. Cool.
Bardic Inspiration? Yeah. Cool.
I'm going to say no. You would not have had the
This is
time
like
to
a
do so.
pattern.
This
Wow.
is like a. We'll say this is like a. You saw it. It's using it as if it's like a counter spell. This is
Cool.
a.
Do I know
magical
what I need
effect.
to beat?
What you need to beat?
Yeah.
You need to beat a. Roll me a d20. I'll let you know after. What's your bonus to it?
My bonus to my
Yeah.
spellcasting bonus
Mm-hmm.
is: do you add +1s from equipment and spells and stuff?
Your
If it's an
spellcasting
ability,
ability?
it's
No,
not.
it's just
So
your
it's
wisdom.
5.
Yeah.
+5.
Yeah.
Whoa, that's pretty good.
You know what? Because I don't want this to fail, I'm going to use my last wheel on it as well. So it's a +9 to my roll.
It's a +9 to your roll.
4 plus my 5, so that'll be a 27.
A 27.
Yeah,
That's pretty good.
Is it now against the spell,
spell
or is
level,
it the
I believe
DC?
it's like a counter spell.
Counter spell, do you say?
I think it's similar. Let me just pull up the spell one more time. Sorry.
Michael, while not even looking at this rune stuff, is already getting ready to go after his grandfather.
For each ongoing spell of level of 4 or higher on the target, make an ability check using a spellcasting ability. DC 10 plus that spell's level. On a successful check, the spell ends.
Awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Uh,
You got a
Unless
little
it's
bit.
a 17th
What was your
level,
total?
27.
27.
So if it's a 17th level
you add
spell.
your. Do you add your spell attack modifier or your ability
just
modifier?
ability modifier, but I added wheel.
Oh.
Yeah, it is.
I believe
yeah,
I can add
you-
wheel. Hold on a second,
yeah.
let me double check if I can add it.
If it's an ability
It's
check,
an ability
Otherwise,
check. Yeah,
it's
it's an
23.
ability check. You see these runes glow, and Michael, you smell that rot and that sulfur briefly before those runes dim. You're not sure what was about to happen, though. Those runes stop glowing.
Are they gone? Or are they still there?
The runes are written into him in blood.
Heal him
This
up.
is not the kind of music. Dun-dun-dun.
Heal him up.
Heal him up.
Think he's hurt.
He's carved runes into himself.
Okay, rat,
Heal-
bite him. I'm gonna get the rat to bite him and cast Cure Wound through it.
Oi, that's
Sure.
sick.
A little bit of pain,
Just because to make him suffer a little
but you
bit.
heal him up a little bit.
Make sure to
Hold
get
up.
those runes all healed
What the fuck are you doing? What you?
He heals 23 points of healing.
Does that heal up the
Yeah.
runes?
Get rid of the wounds on his body.
Sure. I think multiple of the runes start to heal over. Though there is a slight scar, but barely. Some of them are completely healed up, and those runes are completely sealed.
Oh, gonna come back, are you? Nope. And Michael's just gonna turn around and get ready to go.
You fucker. You might want to go talk to that grandfather of yours.
I already am.
Bit of a healer, what can I say?
And he just looks at the ground in panic, looking to see if he can find a rock or a stone.
Kill him now, and then
and-
come back.
And he starts kicking the dirt again to start making these runes, almost in a insane panic.
As we walk past one of the guards, I'm just gonna walk up to them. Make sure to keep that guy's cell completely clean of anything sharp, and try and put something down to cover all that dirt. He keeps drawing.
Falda just goes, "Yeah, we can sort that out, mate. What's he doing?"
Oh, he summoned demons and stuff. We don't.
He's also
like
trying to kill himself, I think. It looks like, I don't know, he's doing something in that floor.
We might bring in another cell for him. We might.
Yeah, maybe like rock him to a wall or something.
Can I
That's
get my rat out of the cell, or no? Is he just stuck in there with him?
he's stuck.
That's right. I'll give the telepath command.
Timothy!
Just keep messing up anything
Yeah.
he draws on the ground.
As
while
it
we
keeps
walk away.
going, eventually, as you are all walking away, you do feel that disconnect. Is that little?
Little fucker. He'll come back. Timothy will come back.
And
killed
you
Timothy?
all
That's right. He comes back.
and you all begin to head towards the Cotterclaw estate.
I am moving swiftly.
Yeah. And as you all head towards the Cotterclaw estate, that is where we will take a break. And we are back. We find ourselves in the sandstone walls of the mained shield, and we are walking through these halls with the intent of going to the Cotterclaw estate, following Michael's grandfather Michael, who has supposedly been doing some shady infernal business. As you all walk these halls heading towards, what would you all like to do?
Michael, as he's walking through, is going to summon forth his steed. He just sticks his hand out, and the glowing light, the same that covered his weapon when he cast Divine Smite, takes the form of a lion. And as the glow fades away, it is a white-furred lion. Its mane golden blonde. And Michael's just going to grab his wife, put her on, and jump on top, and he's just going to start going.
Don't leave us, please.
I have to.
Potentially some of you have been to the Cotterclaw estate before, so Andorin and you can see the direction that Michael is heading off to.
How fast is
Venerabeth
yours?
and Andorin,
It's a lion.
you
How fast is
begin.
your lion?
I think it's 60 feet.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty
Without
fast.
Mine's only slightly faster than me.
But you don't have to run while you're on it. Yeah,
And-
60. Oh, it can also 60-foot fly. We
Oh,
are
wow.
flying on this lion.
Wait,
Oh, wait,
no,
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 that's next.
that's for higher.
That's
when
the
you
high
cast
one.
it
We're
full.
regularly running on this
And
lion.
you all begin heading towards the Cotterclaw estate. Some of you a little further behind. Is there anything else the following party would like to do?
How fast do you guys travel?
60 feet.
60.
Without dashing.
I could catch up to you. Ish. No, with dashing I could catch up. I guess I'll follow. I'll take all the others.
Awesome.
I guess I know the way.
Heading towards the Cotterclaw estate, a large farm of. Actually, Lachlan, what sort of things are grown in the Cotterclaw estate?
Primarily wheats and rye, a lot of simple grain. There is a section of more vegetation. There's a bit of an orchard, but largely because their position they're in, mostly dry grains.
Amongst these plants and crops, there you all see now not hirelings per se, but there are lots of little critters that are ducking between little rats and spiders that are crawling within. And you dash forward, heading towards it. It takes maybe 20 minutes at this full speed for you guys to get towards the Cotterclaw estate, Michael and Kilra, with the others tracking behind, some amount slower. You get there to a quiet home. What would you like to do?
Michael is going to burst through the front door.
Where is Michael?
You open this door, which was unlocked to a very quiet household. Since you and your siblings, Michael, Michaela, and Michaela, I don't know how many there were.
There's a lot.
Since some of you have grown up, had your own families, and spread out a little bit, though it is deadly quiet in here. A quiet house, a humble home, many bedrooms for the many Michaels and many siblings that you have. What would you like to do? Kilra, you were there as well in this empty home, something that you have not seen for quite some time. Usually there is either your in-laws or your nieces and nephews that wander about, but you do not see them.
Were there any more concealed places on the farm, like a shed that's like off to the side?
Yeah.
That I could that explicitly would make sense to hide a ritual in? Like, of any of them?
Yeah, it'd be a little whiles away, but you know that your grandfather also had like an office in here, because he started all of this. obviously with some shady beginnings.
Yep.
Though he has an office, he has plenty of his own equipment and gear, and now apparently back in use.
I'm going to rip straight through this building, straight to where his office is.
As you run through the building to eventually get to this office, you find it in tatters as there have been drawers pulled out and things grabbed. You see small amounts of blood, yet that really light smell of decay and rot only merely. And you find also a letter.
Ooh! I can't reach. I'm too short.
Could you read that out for us?
I can.
Physical props.
Official correspondence. House Dawnroar. Fealith 10th. 364 PD. Location House Cotterclaw. To Michael Cotterclaw. Which I can assume is
Your grandfather. The many Michaels that there are.
This is your final warning. The continued destruction of Dawnroar crops is no longer a mere grievance. It is an act of sabotage against Erethon's stability. Do not force me to dismantle your legacy because of your recklessness. Control yourself. The shield is far less forgiving than I am. By the will of the Stormbringer, Lord Julian Dawnroar.
You read this in this space, in all this wrecking and destruction, sulfur in the air, that smell of rot. What would you like to do?
I'm going to check the blood to
check the
see
blood?
how recent it appears to be.
Oh, awesome. Roll me
If
a
it's dried up or anything.
Or an investigation check.
Where is...
Kilra is also with you.
Oh,
Kilra, can you help me look at this blood?
Yeah, I can.
I would like Kilra to make the roll, mayhaps.
I will. I'll do that.
It's going to be slightly better than the negative
with
one.
more experience being an assassin and with these skills, Kilra, you are being asked to check if this blood is fresh and potentially... Oh, giving it a sniff.
Is it fresh? Does it smell fresh?
Roll me an investigation or a medicine check.
Let me think. Investigation or medic. Okay, I'll take a medicine check. And I have advantage because he's helping me?
Yeah.
Thank God.
He's doing his best.
Okay, well, I got a 15.
On a 15, quite fresh. You think that this frantic escape has been quite recent. In your time talking to Ceres, you think something has happened, and he has escaped quite quickly.
It's
Though
definitely recent, Michael.
You do not think that he could have gotten far. He's an old man.
Do I know where he would have gone for?
Potentially
From my
that-
memory, any safe houses
potentially
or
that
old
shed,
store places.
but you can't be certain.
Yeah.
We need to go. If there's a shed, he may be there. I'm going.
And I'm just going to run out the door.
Surely
to
there's a
the
trail of blood. We could try and follow that, could we not?
If you can sniff it out, but among the wheat it'd be hard to find.
That's true. I'll see what I can do. And if not, we'll just go to the shed.
Alright.
When we go outside, I want to look for the blood.
As you head outside, spending some time looking around and reading and investigating this blood, you do see just a few fair while away. You do see in the distance, catching up, is the other four.
Okay, well, I'm going to ignore them. I want to see if I can see where the blood goes.
Yeah, roll me a perception check or an investigation. A survival would I'll allow as well. As more of a tracking.
That 10, that's shit, to be honest.
And 10. I'll give you advantage because you have your husband with you.
Well, that is 13.
13.
So much better.
That is so much better.
The blood was quickly resolved. You think that some of it was dabbed away, or in the thought that it could be tracked. Though in you walking back outside, those rats and little critters that have been everywhere throughout this field have disappeared.
Michael is going to jump on his lion and gesture to the others that are following in the direction he's going, and get ready to grab his wife to go.
You can sort of see this small barn off in the distance
How far?
Maybe a couple animals were in it at a point, but
How far?
it could also have been used as marijuana growth.
What?
How far are the the shed from us?
They're probably the shed or you.
Well, how far
the-
are we
the
from the
others.
place they're going?
They are. The shed is probably 600 feet away.
Michael is going to dash on his lion and just book it as fast as he possibly can.
Awesome.
He's going to kill his grandfather.
We'll sprint over if he looks like he's running.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hop on the line behind Michael.
As you begin to run off much faster than the typical person on this line, you notice that a few of these critters making their way, these rats, these spiders, few crows that are by your crops, which usually are taken care of quite quickly, all flocked around. Though as you run closer, some of them scatter from your presence, some of them continue running towards this shed. Though many of these crows, not only do the ones that are there fly away, it seems a lot of them appear and begin flying off in the distance.
Where do they seem to appear from?
Just within the crops.
Yeah, cool.
So some of them are just flying in the sky, some of them are eating grain, though there are too many
Yeah.
for what you can see.
Are any of the crops that we're running through, do they seem like damaged or withered in a way that would not be normal to a farm?
I'm not even going to make you roll for it. You've been doing this
Yeah.
shit your whole life. These crops look probably at their healthiest they've ever
Okay.
been. Some of them are a little nipped at just from crows eating. But those nips are only the ones in your immediate vicinity as you notice this. And you can feel your divine sense kick up a little bit because these crows and rats and spiders are fiends. And they are shape-shifting and getting away at your presence.
God damn it! Be gone, fiends!
And he's going to book it
Yep.
straight through the...
120 feet. Fiend. 120 feet, you start dashing towards this barn.
30 feet.
And you eventually all catch up, though Michael much faster. What would the other group like to have done in their journey towards this space?
Seeing him, I guess, run off quicker, I'm just gonna... I think this one's free there. I'm gonna cast Longstride on myself and catch up.
Yep. You cast Longstrider and start booking at the other three, Venrivith, Fenwick, and Altharion. You notice that Andoran has ran off very quickly, inhumanely quick, and is heading towards this barn, which you can see Michael running to in the distance. Slowly heading towards this barn. Eventually, Michael, your speed and this intense passion almost reeling up your divinity a little bit. You emit this light glow that enters the barn, and all you see is these scatterings of barrels, limbs, and amongst those bodies and limbs is your grandfather laying amidst them, mixed among, with his peg leg detached and his arms sort of fallen off, and amidst the pile is him detached in this space.
So does it look like he has fallen victim to it more than he's done it, or...?
No. You think that these runes couldn't have been... Here you see in his... Now detached from the elbow down, hanging off, you see his leonine paws have got fresh blood on them.
Michael is going to jump off his lion and stride forth to his grandfather, already ready to cast his divinity onto his blade to improve it. And he's just going to lower it to his throat, not having cast this power yet.
What have you done?
In these brief moments of him sort of still decaying and rotting, you can hear some breath before he is gone, undead, fiendish, and taken to another place.
I was given the opportunity to have the upper hand, and this is what had to be done.
You were a good farmer. You would have won out of the competition anyway. You had me backing you if you needed it.
You've been gotten away from home, so everyone has for a long time. I've been getting help. That's what they gave me. What's gonna happen?
You have killed countless. Your foolish actions cannot be tolerated. You could have asked any one of us for help.
You see his sort of face, sort of his breathing slows, and his eyes sort of go a little bit hazy as he takes his final breath, just laying there.
As he dies, I'm just going to take my sword, and I'm going to empower it with my channel divinity, and I'm going to stab it straight through his throat.
I pray you stay dead.
Awesome. You sear with divine light his head from his neck, and you think that whatever undeath remained in his corpse, you think his head could not be detached in repairing him.
I'm going to turn around and I'm going to take a look. While I not be good at looking, anywhere I know in the shed that he hid things, or a secretive corner of the shed that we were told not to go towards when we were younger, because that's like where he hid things.
Sure, roll me an investigation check.
That's not going to go well, but that is a 7.
There are plenty of barrels of feed and grain, and the first thought is, I've seen too many barrels today. And you look around and maybe dump over a couple of them filled with grain, though many of these barrels mixed among just reek and are filled with arms and legs and heads and torsos, different body parts, mostly limbs. Some of them, oddly, as you all walk in, you can see Michael pushing over these barrels. His grandfather that you just met less than an hour ago, now laying on the floor, his body detached, his arms and legs detached from himself as that divine light sears through his neck, and the runes now dim. Michael is pushing these over, and you see some of these limbs are like stitched together.
How many of them are
like arms and legs that are making long appendages?
Yeah. How many of them appear to be Leonin?
A fair few of these
are
Leonin. Many of these are humanoid. Many of these are devilish. You notice a couple other types of races.
How recent do they look?
As you walk in, roll me a medicine check or a investigation check.
I'll take a medicine check. Much rather that. I'm going to guide myself. So I'm looking at it intensely. 28.
You look at these limbs and find some of them are recent, some of them are much older. You think that this has been in plan for a long time. Though some of these seem preserved, some of them seem arcanely held together. All of them have these runes and rites upon them. And though you cannot read them, you notice that there, among these limbs and legs, are countless parchment, long pieces of parchment, thin, or the best way to describe them is like parchment that has been like unraveled toilet paper that has been written upon in Infernal. Some of them are tied to these limbs.
Anybody speak Infernal?
As you dump these out, they just seem like super long Frankenstein appendages of multiple elbows and knees that are creating these long like appendages and some of the parchment.
I speak no Infernal. I wish I did.
And Michael's going to walk outside and just watch this field.
Roll me a perception check.
I'm okay at those. That's an 11.
11. You still see through the crows aren't
there aren't ever this many crows, and you just see more and more flooding out from all over the field. You all noticed this as well, of these insane amounts of crows that disappear.
Do they pour out from any particular spots, or is it just generally?
They all seemed to be surrounding the barn and heading out from there.
Okay.
You can see some spiders that have crawled out from the barn very urgently as you entered, and are just flying out. What'd you get on your... Was it a perception you got?
It was medicine.
Okay.
Do we have like 10 minutes, you guys?
What would you like to do?
Because I can yap to the animals if we've got like 10 minutes. Don't really want to waste a spell slot, but I can cast Speak with Animals if we really want to find
The
out.
animals are not animals.
True.
These are fiend. At least the vast majority are.
Well, we've got another 10 minutes so I can resummon my little guy.
We could kill them.
We have no leads, so killing them in this volume won't matter. What, we could kill a couple? The sheer numbers of crows is obscene.
Probably not going to change much.
You all notice that the crows are heading in that similar direction, either to Kymbri, your home island, or heading towards Astron or Thria, those two islands that are towards the southeast.
Kinda interested in the ones heading to my home. I mean, it's the home of the Sphinx as well. If you want to hit something important, you hit probably the best defender's home.
That is reasonable.
Does anyone else normally, from my last knowledge of being here, still live on this farm from my family?
Yeah, some of your siblings.
Yeah.
Your grandfather, grandmother.
Michael, Michaela.
Yeah, Michael, Michaela, a few of the grandkids.
Michael,
just
Michael
to maintain
and
the
Michaela
farm.
as well.
Yeah.
And
It's a
Michaela
big
too.
house, huge house, like lots of bedrooms,
There's Michaela too. Is that
and quite the big reputation. Though it was too quiet.
Yeah.
You're not sure if they're amongst these piles. You're not sure if they have ran away. You can't be sure.
I seem to have already lost my family. I don't mind where we go, as long as I kill these damn demons and devils.
I'm sorry for your loss.
I agree. Is the whole family dead?
I believe so.
Oh, you've got
should
at
we
least
check?
one alive?
Should we check if the family's dead?
The house was silent. It's never silent.
Yeah, but maybe they're scared and hiding.
What
We
time
could
of day
always
is
check.
it?
From it's about a 4-hour commute from Thassion to Erethon, and you had travelled there and had your council meeting at midday, and then another 4 hours later you got here roughly, so maybe 4.5,
Like late afternoon.
and then doing some travel between. Maybe it's about 5:45.
Yeah.
But though it is, you cannot see the sun in the sky. It is almost purely dark. And now in this darkness in the sky, you can see sort of like a odd greyish, purpley red tint further off towards Othria and Astrium.
Do I know if this place has anything that could be considered a safe house?
A safe house?
For where my family could be if they are not dead?
Yeah, there's definitely a place you stored like the high-end drugs.
Yeah.
When you guys were starting out. I think that would be a place that if anything happened, maybe in the early years, which were only 10 years ago when the devils were not so ordered.
Yeah.
Probably stayed there.
I'm gonna go check to see if they are alive. There's one spot.
We'll come with you.
Sure, if you can keep up. I'll see you there.
I'm going to jump on and I'm going to run off towards...
I'll jump on.
Gonna
too.
bolt as fast as I can behind them.
How's fast as you're bolting?
With long strider, it's 45 feet.
Awesome.
Oh,
Without
that's
dashing.
awesome. Mine's
What are the
55
other
feet
three
without
who have been
dashing.
slow behind the entire time been doing?
Well, I would be matching your pace at 45 feet.
Cool, we're sprinting.
How are you matching the pace of 45
barn
feet?
before you head
I have
with them?
45
Fenwick?
walking speed.
Have they all left the barn now?
And
Since
I'm,
when?
and
You
I'm
and
stay too.
Altharian
that's a
slow
2024
behind
thing,
as
isn't
the
it?
other
And I'm
four have
moving
ran
as well.
off.
Do you want perception
Oh, shit.
or investigation?
Fenwick and Altharian, you guys waited behind briefly as the others head off towards this estate, multiple 100 feet away. Though you cannot catch up immediately, you have a moment to look around. talk to each other, do whatever.
So we're in the barn where all the infernal stuff was. Do I understand any of it?
Do you read Infernal?
No.
Can I see if any of
Do you have comprehend languages?
Can I see if any of the runes match those upon the other? Like
Sure, roll
the
me-
first victim and the his number 2.
Yeah. It's going to be hard to deter completely.
Yeah.
Because it's like seeing like Asian characters, Chinese characters, and trying to remember those. So both of you can roll me an Arcana check.
Arcana. Ooh, 15.
15. Fenwick?
15, bro.
I got a natural 20 plus whatever my thing is.
Holy.
Plus 5, so that's 25.
25. As you look over these runes and get a pretty clear understanding of the arcane, like you can compare them to other things. It's like you've seen a language similar,
Yep.
and you can almost compare. Like a lot of spells come from like draconic lineage or some in infernal, depending on what they are, and you can make those sorts of comparisons between the abyssal and the infernal, and having another close look at them and looking at some of these parchments within the barrels and all of these appendages, seeing these appendages laid out longer in multiple legs and arms wrapped. It almost seems intentional where they're placed. You think that not as if pushed over, but you think that these limbs here have been intended to be put on this island, and you think that they are to connect with other limbs that are being put on other islands and other peoples that are killing themselves all across Klavashani. And something is going to happen at a point when every single place has been filled with enough runes.
Is there like a candle or like a lantern or a torch or anything like
There's
that?
no.
Nothing. Do you have anything?
I would say yes. Yeah, I think.
I mean, I can cast Burning Hands.
We should burn this place.
I agree. Can I just like make one of my little clockwork things to just make a little explosion?
Is there any like what kind of do the limbs and stuff form like a symbol, or is it just kind of
they're just
laid
scattered.
out?
They were in barrels previously. You
Okay.
think that you guys got here at a time and fucked up this so much that Ceres was healed, and that fucked it up.
Yeah.
You think that those runes were meant to be. You think, I don't know, can you hear
Man
that?
who thinks has nothing but
thoughts. You think that you ruined where he was meant to be, and that a lot of these runes are actually summoning runes. More demons, not devils, demons were to be summoned from these bodies. Devils and demons don't be getting along, and these devilish and infernal and abyssal runes, they are meant to be summoning demons, bringing them into Klavashani, and you look around and you think that they are meant to have really accurate points. But yeah, you can burn them. They aren't meant to be scattered in a certain way, so you couldn't really like disturb it perfectly. But yeah, you burn this bitch down.
Yeah, let's torch the place.
Yeah.
Awesome. I think as it starts building, and you all see behind you just brief plumes of smoke. Altharian maybe unstitching a few of the appendages to sort of detach those rites and runes that were meant to be perfectly together. Some of those parchments burning as this barn goes up in smoke. Could you roll me? Do you care about this being controlled to just the barn?
Not really.
Cool.
They're going to
As
burn
the
down your entire
barn
property.
slowly begins to
property.
burn down, the others within the Cotterclaw estate, what would you all like to do?
Michael, seeing this fire, is sort of going to nod to himself. He knows that needed to happen. And he's just going to keep going because he knows what a fire does to a farm. And that it is probably not going to be good. Yeah. So he's just going to really lock in and go as fast as he can to this potential
Crops
safe
the
house.
best they've looked in years, and not anymore.
As
It makes the next crops way better, though.
True.
Yeah, true. All the ash.
as you are heading to this safe house, sort of large vault for all those expensive illicit substances.
Yeah, illicit's a strong word.
Yeah, for
It's the clip of the guy who's like outside the raid, and he's like, "We are watching them burn." It's like
the
phases
one
out of
who's
existence
high,
because so much weed.
How many villagers are going to accidentally get high and just be there watching the fire off their nut until they get burned?
Who knows? Some of the crows already
It
get
disables half the guard because they're all high.
You can't help but start thinking back on this place as being your childhood before even the devils even arrived, and you thought that this would survive multiple devil attacks. They've been peaceful for quite some time. As you're running through these fields, bursting through the doors once more, you can't help but sort of think back to being a little cub, Leonin, and just being shown how to farm for the first time, or the importance of being able to sustain everything as a society. And you sort of just hear your grandfather's voice a little bit as you're thinking about this, just a lot younger, a little bit more peaceful. We, my boy, are meant to supply to the people of Erethon. And although we have some competition and we'd had our time doing some bad things, we help everyone grow. And we are not selfish, and we do this for the people of Erethon. You burst through these doors as you see the plumes of smoke and the fire starting to catch the fields. What would you like to do as you get in? Venervith, Andorin, and Kilra.
Michael's immediately going to go for checking through every room, just slamming every door open.
Yep. As you bust through every door trying to get to this vault, maybe not a password, just large amount of strength and maybe a few digits. But you eventually arrive at the front of this large metal door, pull it open, and it almost has that reek. Not of sulfur, not of that reek,
of that hard
but
shit.
we know that it's of that devil's lettuce. And it reeks, but you do not find anyone inside. There is, apart from your grandfather's office, seems to be no panic without the home. It seems everything has been left intact. Seems like the first time you walk into an Airbnb or a hotel, and it's just everything is really well made. It's been left for a while.
I'm just going to turn around and walk back through, and when I see that, it's just, they're gone.
You know, I ran all the way out here for that.
You didn't have to follow.
I'm going to make sure you're okay.
I'm here. You don't need to do that. I was with Michael.
Just wanted to make sure everything's alright. I don't want to be left alone with those two.
That
Well, it
is-
would have been better if you stayed alone with those two.
No,
I'm just going to point at the burning shed. Really?
burning it all down is necessary.
Probably the best choice I made.
Yeah, but still, you could be there with them. They're talking about stuff. You seem like you're not too happy with what they're talking about. Neither of you two.
Of course we're not. They're trying to take over the islands. Are you guys happy with them doing it?
No, but
No.
we had a job, and right now it's more family than,
course.
colonialism.
Honestly, as long as my family is safe, that's more important to me.
You guys are partly my family.
Yeah, your family is on the island.
You're partly my family.
That is true, and you are not dead.
There are
Yet.
many homes
That
that your
is
family
forbidden.
owns, considering the amount of people within it. You have your own with Kilra and your kids. And some live on Mirathos, so you could be sure that some of them would have been home.
Yeah.
We were prepared to strike a deal.
How far away are we from our kids?
I would say you guys are a lot further away. You might be another 40, 50 minutes of walking. On line back.
We
Or
We were
just
prepared to
kill
strike a deal to make sure our families were safe, so we weren't too worried for ourselves, but we are aware of the cost. We have to supply. No matter who it is, they have to eat.
Yeah, of course. But now that your job's finished,
I'm not against going against them, but for now they can fight.
I'm not saying going against them now. I'm just saying if push comes to shove.
Of course. As long as you have the coin or the tools.
Well, anyway, no one.
Think I got money? No.
Let's go back over them.
We have parties.
Better to keep them close.
Good payment.
Wonderful parties.
Payment, I supply.
You get money from it.
While they've been having that conversation, I wanted to talk to Altherion while we are apart from them.
Sure. You notice the others coming outside and you have a brief moment. You notice them slowly walking towards you.
I want to suggest that we ask them to help us deal with this threat that these devils impose on the island. It looks like this point that we found in this shed is going to be in different spots around the island. I suggest we recruit them onto my ship and we can sail around and try and stop this.
You know that not only are these on the island of Erethon, the one you were currently upon, there were devils and bodies that were on Thassion, the main central island where the council belongs. And the island which you picked up, that other one covered in runes, Abyssal and Infernal, was from Astrion, which is where that darkness in the sky is flooding from. Yeah. It is getting late into the evening now, maybe about 7 o'clock.
Yeah.
But you know that not only was this figure that you sent to Astrion not far from Astrion, you know that this person you sent out was originally one of the soldiers that was sent to Mirathos, the island of Venerabith's people, to fight against them.
Yeah.
And you knew before that point he wasn't wearing fully covered clothing.
Very well. I agree with that idea, but first, let us find somewhere to safely spend the night.
We can return to my ship.
It would be good to figure out a plan as well for how we're going to tackle this new obstacle.
I agree. I think we just wait for the others to come over now.
As you all gather in this slowly burning field, you know that Kymbri is being attacked. Erethon, where you currently are, there are the threats you have seen have been stopped, though Kymbri is being attacked. And Astrion, which is an island filled with beast folk, often considered the grave site of beast folk. This is where Altherion's person got shot down by glimmering arrows. And Othria is this sort of island of endless storms. You know that you have 3 places you could potentially go. Thassion is now clear. You've got a lot of council members that are quite capable. The Lamprinosia is filled with devils. Astrion has questionable threats, and that's where the darkness is flooding from, same as Othria. And Kymbri, the home of Ander and Shivathistle, is currently being attacked. Where would you all like to head as you gather up once more?
Why don't we all go back to my ship where there is safe lodging? Why don't we rest?
We can sail through like the afternoon, evening.
I think we should rest and then discuss on clear minds what we're going to do.
Probably be easier to... I mean, the attacks have happened in the span of, like, what, a couple hours of each other? Attempted attacks, at least. So I think if we wait the whole night without actually being able to do anything...
Then where are we going to go?
I mean, I want to go to Kymbri, but I don't know about a lot of you.
I feel okay to drive the boat while you guys rest.
I just need 4 hours.
Okay, well, everyone else needs more than that.
Yeah, but I'm saying I can also help drive after the 4.
Okay.
Kymbri is not very far. It's probably 3 hours of sailing.
Okay, I need an hour.
It's maybe even less. It's not too far.
It's the opposite.
You both can meditate.
Yeah, I'm gonna sit up at the prow of the ship,
Yeah.
and just kind of meditate.
Before you go to do that, Altherion, what happens to your fleet during this time when you're not with them? It feels wrong to sit here, and as much as I want to help, because I've made a pledge to support my island, and to do that is to support the islands as a whole. But if I know that my island is being attacked at this very moment, I don't feel right being away from them.
Currently, my fleet is at sea, so I'm not sure what they're doing, but they are in capable hands.
You know you've got a few that are still on shore of Mirathos and a couple other places.
Right.
Altharion, you know you have a sending stone to Tysarion Partagaz, your chief intelligence officer, and you can communicate with him. I think it's once a day.
Okay.
With ascending.
I want confirmation that my island won't be further hurt.
Can't offer you confirmation because we're not there, but I will.
Surely we can send a letter, send word. You wouldn't have just left the
I will
fleet.
give an order to temporarily withdraw my forces as a show of good faith.
Thank
But
you.
I make no guarantees after we're done with our campaign against the devils.
I appreciate that.
Let me send a message. Actually, run that up.
You pull out your sending stone. Light glow.
Am I here while you do this?
You can be.
Great.
Hello, friend. At this moment, I have decided to withdraw our forces from
Mirathos.
Remain in the waters outside.
6 more words.
Remain in the waters outside the island and await instruction. Fuck!
No, that was continued on.
It ended on island.
Okay. Happy.
Extremely.
I would expect you to show some
You
respect.
wait a few moments.
Further on.
I can be civil. Until we see the council. That is.
You mean until I convince the council?
We'll see if that.
Your island will fall. It can be peaceful, or it can be violent. We'll see. And I'm going to walk away.
As you're walking away, a few moments pass and you can hear a bit of chewing from your stone. As getting out of his teeth, Tysarion responds. What is the purpose of retreating our forces? We have had a good plan. What is going on?
I can send back, right?
Sending stones work once a day for
Yeah.
each side.
This guy's stupid. He's asking a question.
Ask me a question for what?
Give me 24 hours and I will respond.
Upon morning, please inform me of your happenings with the council.
More useless than a pigeon.
Have a good night, sir.
He's seen the stuff happening, right?
What stuff?
The demons,
We
the
don't
sky
know if it's
darkening
reached.
and stuff like that.
From where
Because you'd
he
see on the
is,
horizon, sure.
From where
Unless on
he
the other side of the island.
is.
But would we know if they've seen? Because we can't see.
Mirror-
We don't
Mirathos
know,
is
but I'm
the
just saying,
island,
he'd have the common sense.
Mirathos is the closest island to the northeast of Erethon, the island you are currently on.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Not
it
the
was
closest
further away.
island to. Kymbry's a bit further than 4 hours, sorry. Not closer. But you, yeah.
So he has
He
an
would
idea that there's
he
other
would
stuff
have
going
a
on.
lot less of an idea. He
Yeah,
might
of
have seen
course.
a few things off in the distance. This guy's got good perception.
Yeah, he's smart. He's smart.
This is he would have seen a few things or been reported a few things, but
Yeah.
nothing too bad. That's all you would know.
Okay, that's all I need to know.
Can I go to Michael?
Michael,
Hello.
I am the purple guy.
Michael, do you have any messenger pigeons on Erethos? I'd assume plenty.
I can run.
No, I was hoping to get a message to. Is that a no? Is there a way you?
Look, I don't really know this stuff.
Would your wife know?
There's a chance, but I think we mostly make all of our contact in person.
Great. All right. Thank you.
Yeah.
Sorry about your grandpa.
Oh, I hated him anyway.
Oh, that works out then. Sorry about the rest of
We
your
had
family.
disputes over the drug trade.
Gotcha. Can I go to Andern?
Are we making the rounds now?
I am. Do you have a way that I can
Probably, I
message?
could probably send
Or
As you're
to
spending
get
your
to
maybe
a-
half an hour walking towards the ship.
Or to get a message to your daughter.
I probably
Perhaps.
could. Do I know if there's an aviary on the island? I'd like to send messages.
Nah. There might be a
You've
few
never
people.
been able to contact
Cool.
your daughter.
Do you have a
but
piece of
for-
paper that I can attach to
There's-
something?
Your people, a fair few of them can cast things like sending, can give animals to do that for themselves. Like they can create them themselves.
Tomorrow I can send a message myself, but
Alright.
for the time being, no.
I'll see. Could I ask you tomorrow then?
Yes, tomorrow I can do it.
Thank you very much.
You all head towards the ship.
How far would it be from... If you, sent a bird... If I sent a bird to my daughter, how
type of
far,
bird?
how long would it take? Raven.
Pigeon.
A phage raven.
What about an infernal pigeon? That's pretty clever. Good disguise amongst the crows. I think you could probably get them. Probably take maybe half a day. Oh, from where you are currently?
Yep.
No, less. Even less. Way less.
We saying-
to Mirathos?
4 hours?
Yeah, maybe.
Cool. If we send it now, it'll get there by the time it goes away.
Okay.
So if you get me a piece of paper right now, I can send it.
I will find paper.
Just give me 10 minutes and we can do it.
Okay. In that time, you start doing that, and then I'm gonna run and try and find paper and a pen to write.
I'll take 10 minutes to resummon Timothy, but in this form of a raven.
Awesome.
Yay!
These almost greenish eyes instead of the red. You almost magpie-esque, but with greenish feathers instead. Summon Timothy once more, and writing it. What would you like to write in the letter?
It's up to you.
Oh, that is me. I would like to write Can I give just the general rather than the specifics?
Sure.
Don't to make it
It'll
huge,
be
you got to
to-
carry it still.
Yeah, of course. It'll be to
The Bible.
Tyr Morloth, and it will essentially say that the council meeting went awry, and it'll give a brief description of the man running in with blood, and then devils that came down. Devils that came down, and I ended up fighting alongside. What's your name?
Altharion.
Altharion, and I'm currently traveling with him, though he has promised that his forces will withdraw for the meantime while we await the council's discussion and are working together. Please try and get a message to me if his words are lies.
Is there anything you would like to write?
Like on the back, or like, hi daughter, hope you're well.
Your wife is also on the island as well.
Oh, hi wife and daughter, hope you two are well. And I'll put at the bottom, do not give the message back to this raven, it will not come back to us.
It is gone now.
No, it's getting dispelled in 4 hours-ish.
Gotcha.
You'll get to the boat. Are you all bedding down for the evening before heading off, or are you going to start
Yeah,
sailing?
I'll meditate on the...
Maybe about 5 hours, maybe 5.5 hours of travel. Corrected from before.
Cool. I will wait as long as I can before resting, so I can rest near the end of the trip, because how it works is if you use the druidic version of summoning a fine familiar, it dispels when you finish a long rest.
Right. Is there anything you would all like to do? Are you going to wait a little bit longer? Maybe I think you would only need to wait 2.5 more hours before heading off to get a long rest for those that need actual sleep.
Michael needs some actual sleep.
I'll be fine not sleeping, right? If I just take control and instead steer the boat so people...
You'll be fine tonight. but if you push it too long,
Yeah, no, I
there might be
understand
some consequences. But
Kira's fine not sleeping for a
yeah,
while.
sure.
you're an assassin. You've spent nights watching out.
I've already taken a short rest, so I'm fine.
Well, if you need another one just to like maybe spare off any.
But I'll give you the benefits of a short rest.
Yeah.
Everyone else, after waiting some time on the boat before heading
I
off,
want to make some.
you do all set off, but you will get a long rest at the end of your journey if it is undisturbed.
Before I have a nap, I want to make 3 tiny clockwork devices to have them ready to go.
Sure. What are the purpose of these clockwork devices?
I want one of them to light stuff on fire with the precipitation.
Yep.
So just like a little fire, but enough that fire spreads.
Sure. Do you need to touch these devices to make these things work?
Yeah. To activate
Right.
them, you have to touch them.
And I'm just going to make them as little coins in my little coin purse.
Sure.
It's like a little coins I can just...
You flick it into the
That's
sky
cool.
briefly, and that little like insignia of Silverane that if you flicked into the sky, you catch it again, little flame symbol. Flick the others up,
Yeah.
catch them. Different symbols to represent which
Yeah.
one. You put them all in your pouch.
And
Untie the boat and begin.
I want to also cast Magic Mouth on the lions on my shoulder. And specifically if Ventir comes within 10 feet of me while I'm stationary,
Yeah.
I want it to say, "Fuck off."
Doesn't mince his words that way.
A simple platinum lion upon Fenwick's shoulder as you're going around doing your rest for the night, saying goodnight to everyone, bedding down as you untie the boat and get back on. In a brief passing, Venerable, you do hear a "fuck off" from nowhere. No voice seems. This doesn't seem like a familiar voice, though. Passes quickly.
The art of trolling.
You all get a little bit of rest before Kilra starts to head off for the evening, sailing to Kymbri.
Singing sea shanties. Singing.
I can play my flute to keep music as
No,
well.
I'm gonna rap. That's how Kilra does
For
it.
those that
I can
say,
make rap flute music.
for those that meditate, and for those that want to keep out any watch, could I? Are you doing separate meditations for? So
I'm at
you-
the very top, so I can be as close to the sky as possible.
Yeah, I'm right on the top deck at the bow.
No.
I'm like crow's
You're in the
nest
crow's
top.
nest. For each of your long rests, could I get perception checks for those that are awake?
I'm napping so I don't roll.
That is a 16.
16, 18. Don't say another 25.
No,
plus,
it's
I'm
not
gonna
a
jump over
25.
the
It's
table
pretty
at you.
good. For my D&D on
It's only a
load.
24.
Only a 19. No, that's my old character.
So was it 19, 18, and 14?
16.
16.
Pretty good, actually.
Looking out upon the stars, fading from the southeast, though they are twinkling away even as it gets darker throughout the night, you do start to notice those apart from the ones above Kymbri are beginning to fade as the dark becomes almost this fiery, ashy colour, spreading from Othria and Astrion. Altharion, as you're looking out, the waters are getting rougher. The waves are almost pushing you to Kymbri a little bit, as there is rough waters coming from the southeast, and you are heading in the other direction. But you look out, all of you, and nothing seems too odd. You don't see too many devils in the sky, though you do have quite some time and travel before you need to get there.
What island did we agree we're going to?
Kymbri.
Kymbri?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We did agree?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. That's good for me.
And you all head towards Kymbri, and you get your night's rest.
Cool. I don't say it doesn't actually cost 10 minutes. It takes me 10 minutes to cast my familiar because I have to cast with the spell slot.
Thank you, Cole.
I have here. Do I do half hit dice or all hit dice?
Oh,
You heal the full because you're taking
all
long
because
rest.
it's 5.5.
5. Okay.
That is where we will end tonight's session.
Cool.
Thank you all for watching, and we will see you next time.
Thank you.
Us.